Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a manifestation, a law of attraction hypnosis session based on the idea of abundance and wealth. And I was working with a client that was very, very successful in the world of property, had accumulated a lot of wealth, but it came from a time where that resourcefulness came from a drive to be independent and not reliant on anyone else. And they had been successful in that. But in doing so, they then felt almost that they were caught up in a bit of a hamster wheel of having to maintain that. And sometimes what we learned as a coping strategy was necessary for a point in time and reaches a point of not only diminishing returns, but the thing that we've become good at then actually holds us back. And this client didn't want a future of working nonstop. They wanted a future of more choices, of travel, of freedom, of being able to work when they chose to and being able to work wherever they are in the world. And that required an element of them to use their assets and their financial resources in a different way, to have the assets provide the cash flow and provide the freedom rather than being a liability that just requires more and more money to maintain. And there are people that make money, and with that money, they buy things that have very high level of maintenance. If you think of a big house, a sports car, a boat, a lot of these things require a lot of money to maintain. And if your primary source of income isn't from assets, but from a job, from an earned income that tends to be taxed at a very high rate, that can feel like you're working for your things rather than have your money work for you. So there's a little bit going on here, but at its core, it's freedom. And I have always, not always, that's a lie. I would say in the past for me, money became almost a symbol of status and success. And I think that's a trap. And if you look at money as a way to prove your worth, your money ends up controlling you. If you look at money and wealth as freedom, as the ability to choose what you do with your time and your life, then money is very empowering. So there's lots of suggestions about financial wealth being linked to freedom and choices in this session as well. This is, I would say, an extension of a course that I created called Hypnotic Wealth. There will be a link in the show notes where you can check that out. But essentially, it's around about, I think, over 30 hours worth of content, videos and audios and that kind of stuff, designed to enable you to be empowered about creating wealth, but also keeping wealth. So if that's of interest, check that out. For now, though, find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, Breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, feel a wonderful sense of release as tension starts to feel like it's leaving your body in that outward breath. And when you breathe in even deeper than you did before, allowing your body to just relax. As you exhale, get a growing sense that your tension, particularly around your neck and shoulder, around your eyelids, is leaving every time you breathe out. And I wonder if you can recall a place by the sea. I want you to think maybe of a property that overlooks the ocean. And I wonder if you could imagine staring out over the sea, looking at the line of the horizon where the sea meets the sky. That when you look out to the point of the horizon, you breathe in deeper and exhale for longer. And I wonder if you could imagine being surrounded by wealth and abundance. I want you to entertain the idea that you are briefly experiencing a point in the future, but not long off into the future, the near future, a future where you are living a lifestyle where money flows easily, supporting all of your dreams and desires. And sometimes when we look out in nature, we daydream. And I wonder if you could see yourself traveling the world, working from your laptop, and effortlessly attracting clients from every corner of the globe. That if your mind can take you to a place where, as your wealth grows, you feel a deep sense of freedom and choice, knowing that money is working for you and not the other way round. There's too many people in the world working hard to pay bills for things they don't want, feeling in a cycle where working hard doesn't bring them towards the future they desire. But I want you to feel that you found a way out. That with every passing year, your net worth increases and you feel excited and motivated to watch your assets grow and appreciate. That you are naturally drawn to those investments and opportunities that allow your wealth to multiply quickly while simultaneously letting go of those that hold you back. That you're living an existence where you hold on to and acquire more assets that appreciate rapidly and dispose of those that depreciate or rise slowly, and that you can already envision a future where your wealth creates more freedom, more time, and more opportunities to live the life you truly desire, where each day you feel more aligned with the idea that money flows to you effortlessly, allowing you to enjoy the vibrant, fulfilling relationship that you desire. And I wonder just how excited you could become to see how your wealth is growing and how you confidently invest in assets that appreciate at the highest rates, maximizing your prosperity. With each new financial decision, feel that you are building a lifestyle where your assets work for you, giving you more freedom and more choices. Give yourself permission to just let go of any attachment to those things that depreciate, any emotional attachment, feeling a deep sense of satisfaction as you choose to invest in things that grow in value significantly over time, where compounding works for you and not against you. And I wonder if you can already feel the joy of having wealth work for you, allowing you to focus on your passions, friendships, relationships, and the freedom to travel. Because each investment you make now brings you closer to a future filled with abundance, success, and a deep sense of fulfillment in all areas of your life. Because you can see money for what it is, not for status or prestige, but as a tool that empowers you to live the lifestyle you want. And it comes to you easily as you attract more wealth and opportunities. As you can acknowledge there was a time that you were driven by security and a sense of independence. But what if that was just a stepping stone to something more valuable? To freedom, to choices, to liberation. The more you focus on growing your assets, the more you feel energized, confident, and excited about the freedom and choices it will bring. That you can release any old beliefs about money being hard to earn, knowing that wealth flows to you with ease, giving you more freedom to enjoy life. Many wise people in finance know intuitively that it isn't what you earn, it's what you keep. And that the appreciation of assets is more valuable than the appreciation of income. And as your assets appreciate, you see yourself traveling more, working less, and enjoying a fulfilling relationship that complements your abundant lifestyle. So visualize your wealth working for you, multiplying effortlessly, allowing you to focus on creating a life of joy, adventure, and meaningful connections. And wouldn't it be good to no longer have to work for money, where money works for you and any work that you do is because you enjoy it and you feel fulfilled, not having to. And this shift brings you a sense of empowerment and excitement. And I wonder if each day you notice how you grow more confident in your ability to create wealth, knowing that it is giving you the freedom, choices, and lifestyle you truly desire. So imagine experiencing that future just 5 years from now, as you start to evaluate what's changed. Your source of income, your free time, a sense of how life is for you, and then work backwards, giving your mind a framework to make investment choices linked to whatever gives you the quality of life you desire. Isn't it good to have all of the options without any of the obligations? And the kind of person you needed in your 20s may not be the kind of person you need now. So give yourself permission to reevaluate your criteria based on what you truly desire now. And feel yourself returning to the present moment, feeling abundant, light, with a sense of enthusiasm and excitement, that a future of abundance, wealth, and freedom await. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose, and wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, and feel like you're gravitating back to the present moment as I count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.